Well, good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
It is February the 19th, 2025, and we're going live here on YouTube to kind of give our Romeo Golf operators and friends a little up to date on what's going on. Um, we have some things that are coming up in March. Of course, we'll have our monthly check in, which is the second week or second Saturday of March. Um, And also, we've got a Romeo Golf DX Club 2025 mileage match championship. I call it a battle royal. Some folks call it a battle royale, but royale. But we have some things that are coming up. A deadline to sign up for that. You have to be a Romeo Golf operator, and you have to be signed up to get on the match card. Um, and the deadline on that is March 1st. 2025. So um, we have some different ways to sign up. They're posted on our Romeo Golf website, which we have launched here in the last month or so. That's RomeoGolfDX.com. RomeoGolfDX.com. It gives you the story of how Romeo Golf started, all pertinent information that you would need if you would like to join a DX club for 11 meters that's more than just a number. We tend to be very active and have different avenues. We're more than just a DX club, we're for the whole family. Speaking of that, in March, probably about mid March, we will be doing 2025 graduation um, for our cadet program. Our cadet program uh, is for ages 6 to 16. They do online classes through a parental supervisor. We send the online lessons to the parent, and they go through that, sign off, and once they're done with that, we get them involved with um, doing check-ins and contacts, and they graduate and get their official Romeo Golf operator call sign, and they're part of the club, and they can take on positions just like anyone else, whether it be local net director, um, a spotter, operator. We're excited about that, and we'll post some more on that coming up in March. We're getting back to the 2025 mileage match championship battle royale. Um, the deadline is March 1st, 2025. It will take place March 14th, 15th, and 16th. And because it is a mileage match, you're going to be dealing with mileage calculators. And I'm just going to go down here so I don't get off track. Your start time will be 7 a.m. on the 14th at your time zone. So if you're in Europe, it'll be your time zone. Your end time will be um, March 16th, 7:30 p.m. your time zone. Here are the rules. You must be registered to play, and you sign up by posting on the members only Facebook page. There's a post up there, and all you have to do is go down there and type in "count me in." And if you've got a wrestling name and you want to use that, hey, we're trying to make this fun, so you can use your wrestling name. Just a few off the top of my head. We've got the Appalachian Crusher, the Pennsylvania Wildcat, the Missouri Flash. Um, we've even got Popeye the Sailor. We've got the Kentucky Brawler, DX Dave, and several others. Oh my goodness. Um, there are so many. But anyway, if you want to send us that, you may do so. So because we want to make it fun. So anyway, once you get registered, what you do is when you start making your contacts, and this is on the honor system, of course, you keep a log of all your contacts, and you put down the mileage that you've talked. Now, there's several different ways you can do this, and I'm just going to mention a couple. And you have to understand, if Cluster DX, 11DX, even Google Maps, if you put in the place you contact, it will help you with your mileage calculation. So I would suggest using 11DX or Cluster DX because those are going to be the easiest. Now, sometimes if they don't have their precise location in there, it may go to the center of the country. We get that. We understand that. So your mileage may be off a little bit if the latitude and longitude is not put in there. It automatically goes to the center of the country, but everybody will be playing with that handicap. So I'm not going to worry too much about that. Any division is acceptable and can be counted. Division 2, Division 3, Division 24, 23, 41, 43, 26, 14. All those divisions can be counted, and Division 2. But here's what you got to remember for those of you who are in Division 2. It's going to take you a lot more contacts if you're contacting Division 2 than it is if you're contacting some of these other divisions. So Division 2 will count for you, but it behooves you to get a longer contact. But keep your logs, keep the mileage, and you can use any division, or you can contact any division that you want to. Just remember, if you contact your own division, those are short miles, and it takes more to rack up on the points. You can count only, or you can only count contact with a station once during the contest. In other words, if I'm talking to Romeo Golf 786 out there in Kentucky, Stacy, I can't count him all 3 days. If I make three contacts with, I can only count him once. All right. Any duplicates, when we get the logs in, if there's duplicates there, we'll throw that contact, and the mileage will be subtracted from your total. And contacts can be any radio operator on 11 meter. It doesn't have to be Romeo Golf. You can contact World Radio. You can contact Lima Delta. You can contact Sugar Delta. Any contact that you want.
In order for you to enter the contest, you have to be a Romeo Golf member. Correct?
Right. This is a Romeo Golf operator activation. So you have to be a Romeo Golf member to participate. Because when it's all said and done, the operator with the most miles logged walks away as the 2025 mileage match champion. And throughout the year, he or she will have to defend their title against anyone that comes up and says, I challenge you to a mileage match. So it should be a lot of fun.
Well, if someone comes across this video before then and says, hey, that sounds like fun, but I'm not a Romeo Golf member, is there a website or somewhere that they can click on to join the Romeo Golfs?
Well, I'm glad you mentioned that, Miss Jess, Romeo Golf 105. Yeah, we're excited to announce, as I announced earlier, we do have a website that's called Romeo Golf DX.com, RomeoGolfDX.com. It gives all the information that you would need if you wanted to become a Romeo Golf operator, how to fill out an application, get in touch with us, upcoming events, and our story, how we got started. So, yes.
Oh, you done said that.
Yes, I did. So, but thank you for bringing that back up. As far as radios, antennas, and frequencies and power, that is solely at the operator's discretion and not that of the Romeo Golf DX Club. We cannot We cannot encourage you to go anywhere outside or use anything that is not appropriate for 11 meter. So that is totally up to the individual. We take no responsibility for that. Logs must be turned in at the deadline of the contest. Any late logs will not be counted. So March 6th, 7:30, you have to turn your logs in, and that's in your own time zone. And what I'll do, as long as it's it's postmarked before 7:30 your time, I will count them. Now, in the event of a tie, dun, 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 in the event of a tie, we will have a sudden death match, and that will be held. If we have two people that tie, we're going to have one day, and that one day, they will have to face off, and hopefully Skip's running that day.
Boy, if not.
Yeah, and speaking of that, for the battle match or the battle royale, dates and times are subject to change due to conditions. If we get a sunspot spot that blocks us out, of course we're not going to just say, well, tough luck, you just got to do it. What we'll do is we'll kind of look at what's going on and reschedule it. But right now, Romeo Golf operators, I will tell you that 5920 was the 2024 champion. He defended his title.
He did.
And
do you remember what his mileage was offhand?
I can't remember what his mileage was.
Just trying to think of, but it was.
It was incredible. But he's defended that, and so it is 2025, and so we're going to allow him to continue to be the 2024 champion. That's old Mule Skinner out of New Mexico, Romeo Golf, 59 20. I'm just making sure I got that right. Yeah, Romeo Golf 5920 out of New Mexico, the Mule Skinner. So he is the 2024 champion, and we're looking for a 2025 mileage match champion. So get in there if you're a Romeo Golf operator and get signed up today. If you're not a Romeo Golf operator, we do encourage you to join the group. You'll find that information on RomeoGolfDX.com, and we'd love to hear from you. And if you don't want to become an operator, go ahead and go to our guest book, drop us a line, and we'd love to hear from you. All right. I think that's about it.
It's cold here.
It is cold here. We had some snow and wind and cold temperatures come in. We hope to get some more videos up for you and not take so long in putting up videos on YouTube.
Well, we just got fiber optic and don't have to rely on mobile internet, which is spotty here.
Yep. So anyway, have a wonderful and blessed day. Happy DXing out there. Romeo Golf 104.
Romeo Golf 105.
We're QRT. Catch y'all later.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Be blessed. I made my first save. That's why I wasn't paying attention.